So at first you start off with like, oh my God, you can't believe it's happened. Then you go to, well, what's going to happen to Highland Park? Is anybody ever going to come back to Highland Park? And then the fact that the local Chicago community has rallied around Highland Park and lifted this place up. There's been such incredible energy here. It's like you've gone from the lowest low to the highest high, and then tonight something like this, it really makes your heart feel full. It doesn't remove what's happened, it just sort of makes you realize that tragedy presents an opportunity, however awful it is, and what we've seen has inspired us in ways that we couldn't even imagine have been inspired by a couple weeks ago.
And with music, obviously I know that's been the centerpiece of your life, but
Sure.
What do you hope in terms of the healing process for this community, for others, through tonight, through what you love?
I think sometimes Chicago, and I'm saying this as a Chicagoan, misses its place in the world culture. We get so focused on our bears and our terrible weather, we forget that this city can rally around itself in a way that almost no other place on earth can. We have a great and deep abiding strength in this, in Chicagoland, as we like to call it. Mm-hmm. And I know that. I came from here, I took my music into the world, and what's weird sometimes is when I bring my music home, it's like people almost have a hard time understanding that there is this other world out there outside of Chicago. This is an opportunity for Chicago to step up and be a real leader in the world conversation about violence and our culture, and I'm very, very hopeful that we can lead this conversation going forward, and I see this event as a small piece of that bigger puzzle.
Sounds like you want to do more, that this might just be the start?
I've been around the world of entertainment long enough not to talk too big. I think you stay focused on where you're at right now.
Yeah.
Look, we have world-class artists in here tonight. We just want to put on a good show. We're putting on a free concert on YouTube. We just want people to watch, and if they feel compelled, share and donate. That's all we're at right now. Whatever happens here tonight, however glorious, however wonderful, there are going to be people that are going to be dealing with this tragedy for years to come. I'm more focused personally on 2 years from now, 4 years from now, what I can do to help this community move forward. That's kind of where my heart is. So I try not to get too ahead of myself now.
Anything else you want to add or get across?
No, I'm just so appreciative. I'm really appreciative. I've seen the best of my city in a terrible time like this, and that's hard to say because I wish it had never happened. But out of that, I've seen the best come forward, and it really lifts our hearts, and it makes us play better. It makes us care in a way that you would think a big concert would make you care. There's something that happened. Like last night, we played for first responders and victims. I played in front of 20,000 people, 100,000 people. What we saw last night in that small moment was as big as those moments, and that's the way I can share that sentiment with you. It's when it really is about that level of communication between people. That's when music really matters.
Awesome. So thank you for your time.
Thanks for your time.